Hey, I'm Marcus from NeoMetropolis, and today I'm going to be reviewing Catherine for the PS3 and Xbox 360. This game isn't released yet in Europe, but was released in America and Japan earlier this year. The events of the game are set in motion when one night, after cheating on his girlfriend Catherine with another girl, also called Catherine, the main character Vincent starts having nightmares. These nightmares are where most of the gameplay takes place. During these sections you control Vincent as he pushes, pulls and climbs blocks to avoid falling to his death. It starts off simple, but later on some of the puzzles become rather difficult, and you also have to deal with special blocks such as bombs and spikes that set off a few seconds after you stand on them. Luckily, when playing on easy or normal, you have the ability to undo the last few moves you've made, which makes the game considerably less frustrating. In between the climbing sequences, you also sometimes get asked questions such as, does life begin or end at marriage? Your answers to these questions affect the ending you receive, and there are 8 possible endings in total, so this adds a lot of replay value. The story of the game is mostly told during the daytime sections of the game, where Vincent talks and drinks with his friends in the Stray Sheep Bar. Here you also send and receive text messages from the two Catherines, listen to music on the jukebox, and play an arcade game called Rapunzel, which is basically the same as the Nightmare stages but with different puzzles and arcade-style graphics. As far as the story is concerned, I don't really want to give too much away, so all I'm going to say is that all the characters, including the side ones, are really well developed and likable, which means you'll really care about which ending you get. All of the voice work is also really well done. Even when the nightmare sections get difficult and sometimes frustrating, you'll always feel the will to carry on as the story really pulls you in. All of the music tracks for the nightmare stages are remixes of pre-existing classical songs, and whilst a completely original soundtrack would have been nice, most of the remixes are really good and really do a great job of conveying the fear of the nightmare stages. So now I'm going to go back over the pros and the cons. The pros: this game has an amazing story and great replay value, but the cons are that some of the nightmare stages can actually be a real pain. And that's my review for Catherine. It's out now in Japan and the US, and is due out in Europe in early 2012. Thank you for watching. I've been Marcus from NeoMetropolis, and stay tuned for more content.